Are you looking to move to Tulsa, but you're not really looking to move to Tulsa? You're looking to move more in the suburbs, you know, something that's nice, schools are good area, brand new, nice houses, cheap houses, whatever. Then you want to watch this video because I'm going over Owasso, Oklahoma, and I'm doing a driving tour of Owasso. So this is where you can see all the big things. You can actually see what it looks like in real life and not through Google, even though there's nothing wrong with Google. I'm a big fan of Google. So before I get started on the driving tour, I'm going to ask three things. First off, smash the like button. It helps me out a lot, makes me feel good about myself. Number two, if you're looking to move to the greater Tulsa area, give me a call. I have helped multiple families moved to Tulsa over the last couple of years through my YouTube channel and social media, and I would love to help you. And number three, sit back and enjoy. And then also I'm going to talk about some more specific things, so I'll have video links in this video. So if you want to go into more of a rabbit hole of what Tulsa is about and what Owasso is about, you can click those links in the video. Let's get into it. We are starting this tour at the intersection of West 8th Street and North Main Street. We are heading south on North Main Street in the Main Street area of Owasso, Oklahoma. A little fun game we're going to be playing right now is every time we see a church, I want you to make a tally, and then at the end of the video, write that down in the comment section below and you win a prize. I don't know what the prize is yet, but it'll be a fun game because here in Oklahoma, the joke is that there's a church on every single corner. That goes the same thing for Owasso. Once again, we are heading south on North Main Street, and coming up on our left up here, we are going to be seeing the Owasso Police Station, and also right next to the Owasso Police Station, which is a newer station. It's really nice. I never visited, but right next to it is going to be Redbud Festival Park. Now this is a park that's located in the Main Street area of Owasso. They have free events, they have farmers markets, they have movie nights, fitness classes, a lot of great things that you can enjoy. On the other side, you will have the Owasso Library, or the Tulsa County Library. Here in Owasso, have a lot of great events in the summer for kids. My kids go there all the time. A little bit more down the street, you will see the Owasso Museum. I have never visited, probably will never will, but it is there. So if you want to learn the history of Owasso, it's right there. And then on the right next to that, you have Encumbrance Brewery, which is the only brewery here in Owasso, but it's a really nice little brewery. You can definitely have a good time there. Right across the street that we're looking at right now is the Owasso City Hall. And then right next to the City Hall is a new building that has restaurants on the bottom floor, and then on the top of it has apartments and condos. But a couple places there to eat is Mad Eats and a place called Smoke. Heard they have great burgers. And then right next to that, there's a coffee shop called Evergreen Coffee Company. I heard that's really good too. So I made a mistake when I was driving. I didn't realize that I couldn't turn left up here across from KFC at this stoplight. So we're going to make a little dash through the parking lot and then end up on the Owasso, North Owasso Expressway. And so we are going to the North Owasso Expressway right now, and we're going to make our way around that way. So over to our left, which you probably won't be able to see, it is 10 Gym. That's where I work out every morning. It's only $10 a month with the, with the joiner's fee. So it actually equals out to be like $17 a month. Don't ever be fooled by that. And then going down a little bit more, you'll see this bunch of garages over to our left that I didn't pan over to because I'm trying to work the camera. But if you're a big CrossFitter, they have CrossFit Owasso right over there too. So if you're a CrossFitter, that's where that's located. Real quick, if you want more information about Owasso, click this link right here. I will go over like all the statistics and all like kind of the outline of Owasso. So it's great for general information. So go ahead and click that link and it'll give you a lot more general information about Owasso. So coming up over to our left, we have Renola Park and also the Owasso Family YMCA. The Owasso Family YMCA has an indoor pool with a slide. Then they also offered before and after care for children for school. Also, there is a water park in this area of Renola Park. We have basically, I think, 2 or 3 water parks. We have the Renola Park, we have Fantastic Island, and then we have one more water park, I believe at Centennial. Someone, if I don't know that for sure. So, but I do know for sure Renola Park and Fantastic Island both have splash pads. And I hope I didn't say indoor water park because that would have been bad, but they do have splash pads. On our corner right here is St. Henry Catholic Church. You're welcome. I gave you one. So St. Henry Catholic Church is right there. And where we're going on, remember we're on the North Owasso Expressway, and we're coming up to East 86th Street and North Owasso Expressway. If you were to take a left here, you would actually hit the 7th grade center. And then on the corner here that we're about to look at is the First Bank of Owasso. We'll actually talk a little bit about some of the schools here since we brought up the 7th grade center. So Owasso has, I believe, 9 elementary schools that are, divided up by neighborhoods and areas of Owasso. Then we have a 6th grade center, a 7th grade center, which is behind us, an 8th grade center, and then we have the high school. So I think it's pretty neat that they have individual middle schools and not all the middle schools around once. My daughter's just entering 6th grade, and I kind of like that it's not really super overwhelming for them doing that. And then also, development from a 6th grader to an 8th grader is a lot. So we're actually rolling up to our first kind of shopping center area. Over to our left, we have a Reese's, we have a Big Lots, we have, some other shoppings over in this center here, Arby's. Across the street, we have a Goodwill, we have a Walgreens, we have Taco Bell. So, a bunch of great shops here. And this is, like I said, we are going east on 80th Street, or east on 86th Street North. A couple of doctor's offices are there, and we'll continue on going this way. We just passed a park called Veterans Park. That's be off on our left. And so this is one of the big shopping areas of Owasso. 96th Street, that we'll hit here in a little bit, is has a lot more shopping opportunities and places, but this is probably the second most dense area of shopping, is on East 86th Street North. Over to our right, we will have our next little shopping center area. This is where we have, Billy Sims Barbecue, Papa John's, the UPS store, and then right next to that we have a Mexican food restaurant that a lot of people here in Owasso like. It's called El Tequila. It's not my number one pick, but a lot of people like it. On the other side, we have a new place called Rooster's Sports Bar and Grill. Never been there. I have been to the Animal Hospital behind there. And then right next to that, we have our movie theater, which is the AMC Classic, where you can go see a movie because Owasso has a movie theater. Baskin-Robbins, I haven't been there in a long time. I need to go get some Baskin-Robbins. But up here on our corner, that car almost hit me. Coming up here on the corner, if you went straight back behind that Quick Trip there, we have a trampoline park here in Owasso called Airtopia. We also have a Walmart neighborhood market, and then we also have a restaurant called the Big Biscuit, which if you want to click that link right there, that'll show you my food review of that place. And now we're looking at the Owasso High School. So the Owasso High School is grades 9th through 12th. And then they have a second building that's across the street that used to be the mid-high, but they actually connected them all. So 2 buildings. And then I tried to scan back over to the football field of Owasso. It's crazy. Sports here in the greater Tulsa area are a big deal. I'm telling you, some of these facilities for the sports and athletics at these high schools are better than a lot of junior colleges. Like the Owasso one has a Jumbotron. They just built a new wellness center with workout equipment and all that other stuff. It's absolutely crazy. But Owasso's really athletics, at least on the high school level, are really known for the football, and more than the football is the baseball. The baseball team is very, very good every year. So keep on going here. We are actually on the street now. We are heading north, north on North 129th East Avenue. So we are heading north on 129th East Avenue. And over to our left, we have the Home Depot. So we have here in Owasso, we have a Home Depot and a Lowe's, which I'll point out Lowe's here in a little bit. This shopping center over here has a couple different shops. Fit for Her. They have a Ichiban grill, Japanese steakhouse. They have a really good, what's that place called? It's called Acai. They have an acai bowl place there. And then right behind us, we have a Walgreens, and then you kind of saw a corner of the CVS. Over in that shopping center across the way, we have our Sam's Club. We have our Sprouts over there. We have the Garage, which is a burger place. A review coming out very soon on that. Raising Cane's, Hideaway Pizza, which if you want to click this link right now, you can kind of see what Hideaway Pizza is. One of not the best pizza, but it's one of my favorite pizzas. We're turning left on East 96th Street, and this is probably the most dense area of shopping in Owasso. So East 96th Street, and we are going west on East 96th Street. The bridge that we're about to go over is 169. So there's two highway systems that are fairly close to Owasso. Now 169 goes directly through Owasso and kind of divides it up from east to west. On the west side of Owasso, there's another highway system that I like to use more because it's not as busy, and that is Highway 75. But once again, we are going over 169. If you took this highway going south, it would take you right into Tulsa. It's probably the highway that most people that live in Owasso, residents of Owasso, travel to get to downtown, or not downtown, but get to Tulsa. Now, if you're going to downtown Tulsa, you might take 75. Because it's just a little bit easier, and 75 goes right into downtown. Over to our left, we have our Walmart Super Center. We also, over there, we have a Dollar Tree. We have a Kohl's department store, a Panera Bread. So that's on that side. On the opposite side of there, we have some more shopping. We have a couple of, we have Andolini's Pizza over there, which I really like that. Actually, click that link if you want to watch Andolini's Pizza. And then we're continuing west on 96th Street. We just passed Lowe's, Bricktown Brewery, Chick-fil-A, and then there's a Tate Boys. Over to our left, which we'll come back and talk about it more, we have a J.C. Penney's that we're passing as I'm talking right now. We have a lot of new businesses and new restaurants and things like that being built over here to our left. So a couple of those restaurants are like Dunkin' Donuts. We just got a Chipotle. We have a Salad and Go. And I heard there's supposed to be an Orange Theory on our left over here too. If you haven't been to Brahms, you need to go to Brahms. They have a really great ice cream. They have pretty good burgers and food, but they're really known for their ice cream. And they also have a grocery store inside of their, fast food restaurants called Brahms. Over there, we have a Quick Trip. Quick Trip is a gas station that we have here in the Oklahoma, or in this area of Oklahoma. Now we are turning left on North Garnett. We just passed another shopping center, or another shopping center area that has like a CC's, Firehouse Sub, Bank of Oklahoma, a T-Mobile store, Waterstone Dry Cleaning, and then also a Christian Brothers automotive store. We are driving up North Garnett. We are heading south on North Garnett, and we are going to be taking a left on North 121st East Avenue up here at the IHOP. And this is our biggest shopping center that we have here in the Owasso area, and it's called Smith Farm Market Center, Smith Farm Marketplace. I forgot exactly what it was called, but Smith Farm something. So over here we have a ton of things. So we have like a Hobby Lobby, a Crumble cookies. We have that here. We have a Belk, Target, TJ Maxx, and a lot more other things. Old Navy, Ashley Store, Kirkland Home Store, and a J.C. Penney's towards the end of it. But we're looking at, right now we're at the very beginning of it, so there's a Red Robin on this side. There's a FedEx store. There's a bunch of different restaurants like Black Bear, Nothing Bunt Cake, a Sports Clips where I get my haircut sometimes. So this is, once again, a very dense area of shopping. This is where most people go for shopping in Owasso. So talking about homes and things like that here in the greater Tulsa area. Owasso is part of the greater Tulsa area, but talking about Owasso here. Homes here in Owasso can range, probably on average, the average home here in Owasso is around $225,000. That's probably on average between $225,000 and $250,000, depending on what type of home you want to see. And then pretty much there's not really a bad area of Owasso. Everyone asks me, like, what area would you not really want to live in? There's a Best Buy. In Owasso, there's really not a bad area. I mean, there are some older areas, but nothing really high on crime or anything like that. It's a really nice suburbs. The schools are great. I actually live in Owasso, so I might be a little biased on it. But I mean, to be honest with you, I don't plan on moving from Owasso because I really enjoy it. I enjoy the schools, I enjoy the people, and I enjoy the community. The last thing that I love about Owasso is that it's not that bad of a travel getting to Tulsa. So for example, if you want to go to downtown Tulsa, it takes about 20 minutes. If you actually want to get into kind of the middle of Tulsa, it takes about 25 minutes. So the travel time is very easy. It's all highway, very, very easy. So that's another reason why I love Owasso. If you're interested in moving to Owasso or have more questions, please reach out to me. My contact information is in the description below. I would love to help you out.